Peace, soul family, lowercase g, gods and goddesses. It's your girl Shay, the Green Goddess Beauty here. I just wanted to do a quick video on this fall season that we just entered into. Yesterday was the autumn equinox, which signified the first day of fall. The equinox is a day that the daytime hours are equal in length to the nighttime hours. So equinox, equilibrium. So yesterday was that day, signifying that day of balance before we move into this transformational season, ushering in the soon to be predictable darkness of the winter season. So this is a time to kind of get ready for that. And I wanted to just talk about it to share how we can benefit from the season changes and how we can use the season changes as a way to be more in the flow and to avoid so much resistance in our lives. So with the fall, like I said, it represents transformation, things falling away, things that a time to reflect on things that haven't served you, that you can kind of change for next planting season. So this is a good time to reflect and ask yourself, have you reaped the harvest that you were looking to from the warmer seasons, the spring and the summer? If not, what could you do? What can you do to change that for next season around? Like I said, I didn't always look at this time of the year as a positive one. I couldn't appreciate the change that Mother Nature was trying to gently push us towards, because I was so focused. I wasn't being in the present, and I was so focused on the cold winter months that were coming up. I'm from Queens, and I hate the cold. I hate the darkness. I hate that it gets dark so early. But even in that, and come the winter time, I'll be doing another video and another blog talking about how we can take advantage of the positive attributes of that season as well. It's almost like God, the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, right? Infinite intelligence that created all of this and all of us was trying to help us with some of these seasons. And if we can get aligned with it, we can help usher in some positive change and kind of create less resistance within our daily affairs and the cycles of life, right? So big shout out to Mother Nature, God, creation, whatever you want to call it, like I said, for coming up with a plan to kind of help us too, right? Just like farmers plant during a certain time of the year and harvest during this time of the year. So this is a good time to reflect on that. What did you reap? Did you reap the harvest that you were expecting? Or do you need to be more intentional the next time around? This is a perfect time to establish your do's and your don'ts for next time around. This is also a time to start shifting from more high energy, action oriented tasks to more contemplative, low energy systems, ways of doing things, thought processes. This is a good time to, like I said, transformation is the word that kind of goes with this season. Also too, with the fall, right? Leaves are changing colors, leaves are falling from the trees. What in your life that does not serve you are you willing to allow to fall away? And I said willing to allow because I know that sometimes for us humans, change doesn't come easy. Sometimes we need a catalyst. And more often than not, the universe, God, whatever, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, needs our assistance in us letting go of certain things and moving forward. We have to be proactive in that as well. And so with the fall season, that's something that we can also contemplate on. What are we willing to allow to fall away as we get ready for this time of rest? The winter time is going to be a time of total rest, of complete slumber, of death, and then rebirth. And death is not necessarily a bad thing. And like I said, I'll get into that when we get into the winter, when we talk about the winter season. Winter is just, death is just a setup for rebirth, right? So a couple of questions that I put on the blog that I wanted to share with you guys, and please go check out the blog on greengoddessbeauties.com. Quick reflective questions. Are you pleased with what you harvested thus far this year, which I already kind of went over? If not, how can you be more intentional and prepare for the next planting season? You know, your do's and your don'ts. If you are journaling, that's perfect. Write these things down in detail. This is just for your eyes to see, for you to be your personal life coach here. What things can you allow to fall away during this transformational time frame with this season? And also, what last minute loose ends need to be tied, or actions do you need to take as we prepare for this next season? This is the last quarter of the year, so this is a perfect time while we still have the little bit of daylight that we have. Sorry, my camera's losing focus here. Sorry about that. But this is a perfect time for us to start preparing, using this last bit of daylight that we have, this last bit of energy that we have before the rest, to start getting ready to rest, and then getting ready to go full throttle for this new year, and then into this spring season that that's coming up. I encourage everybody to start, you don't have to, but I encourage everybody to start thinking of the seasons in that way, because it kind of can help just align yourself. And like I said, for you not to create so much resistance, for you to kind of like go with the natural supportive energies. You know, in the summertime, you're going to have more energy. The universe created it to be like that. The days are longer. It's a time to get a whole lot more done, right? In the springtime, it's a time of new beginnings, fresh starts. You know, in the fall, it's a time to let's start getting the harvest ready. Let's start getting everything that we planted. Let's start getting all of that ready to eat on, to have to last throughout the cold season and the dark season and the barren months. So when you start looking at things like that, you can start applying it to your own life. And I've found it, for me, very helpful and beneficial, not just, from a mental perspective, from a spiritual perspective, from an emotional perspective, to use the seasons to align myself with that. So I hope that that this was helpful to somebody, especially people who didn't necessarily care too much for the fall season, like me back in the day. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't even appreciate the beauty of the changing leaves. How beautiful is that? To see that like that, the fall is just so pretty. And when we're present, we can appreciate, we can be in a place of a little bit more gratitude when we're present, instead of thinking about the past. Oh my gosh, the summer has passed, and I wanted to do this, that, and the third for the summer. Or worried about, oh my gosh, it's getting ready to get cold. Now I have to worry about, heating up this whole house, or shoveling some snow for people that live in that region of the world still. I'm sorry for you, because I don't want to be bothered. But so it kind of can just change your perspective and make life just a little bit more tolerable, because you can understand that these seasons are cyclic and they are predictable, and it's just about using them to your advantage. A big shout out to all the Libras. It's Libra season. I'm a Libra. I love you, Libras. Those of you who are seeking balance at all times, you try to bring the harmony and the peace, and I appreciate that. I really do. So big shout out to the Libras ushering in this fall season. And couple of plugs. I got this beautiful lithium quartz point from one of my really, really dear friends who makes beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal jewelry. Love of Crystals is her handle on Instagram. Love of Crystals. Please go follow her, hit her up. she started blessing me with crystals, and they changed my life, you know, opened up my perspective, expanded my consciousness in more ways than one, you know. So and I'll do a video about that soon, about crystals and people's different perspectives on that. But this is a lithium quartz. It represents like balance, harmony. Let's see, represents look some of this up for you. Yeah, balance, harmony, opening up the heart chakra, which right now is my favorite chakra. I've been doing a lot of heart chakra work, so the heart chakra is my favorite chakra right now. It helps also too, above all, it helps with the anxiety, with keeping you calm, you know. So it's very popular, a popular stone for that. So yeah, check her out. I mean, and this is also some moonstone on here. For those who follow astrology or the seasons and stuff like that to the next level, today is a full moon in Aries. So if you follow that, look that up to see what you can do to take advantage of that energy as well. Why not, right? Why not take advantage of the energies that God has put here for us to take advantage of, you know, to acknowledge, you know, these things and these cycles. You know, the universe is intelligent. Infinite intelligence is very intelligent. And if this force can keep things operating a certain way within our bodies, within the environment, keep the entire planet from just totally just dropping out of the atmosphere, you know, all of our needs naturally supplied, water, soil for growing food, right? Air, the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. This is a very intelligent and loving force that we're talking about. So why not pay attention to these things? You know, sorry to go on my soapbox about that. And another quick plug: hair jewelry, Passionate Gems. She's dope. I will also put her handle beneath in the description box. She makes some crystal jewelry. She makes all kind of different gem jewelry. She makes earrings. She makes different things. So she's also somebody dope doing her thing. Please check her out, Passionate Gems. So we got Lover Crystals, you know, and then we got Passionate Gems, you know, two sisters doing their thing. Please support. I'll put the description. Quick plug on events. October 6th, I have the Wellness Vision Board coming up. And I love this workshop. You know, it is a great way to determine exactly, clarify exactly the goals that you have. It's not just your typical vision board event where we have like cars or like a big house. Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? We live in a material world. There's nothing wrong with that. However, this is more of a wellness, a holistic mind, body, soul. So where we're focusing on what do you want to accomplish mentally? Do you want to experience more mental peace, less mental chatter? Do you want to get off those medications that you've been on? You know, so it's more like mental, physical, emotional. Are you giving more than what you're receiving in your relationships? You know, so this Wellness Vision Board workshop will help you determine, clarify, and then give you a plan. You know, we talk about affirmations, we talk about creative visualization, and how you can combine those with the vision board to manifest the things that you really want. You know, we live in a world where we are creating all the time, whether we are privy to it or not. So again, why not take advantage of these things that are already in place? You know, that's how I look at it. And then we have the Hair She Grows Natural Hair event, which I am so happy and thrilled to be a part of. This year I will be a vendor there. I will have the Goddess Wild Growth hair and beard oil. I'm gonna have the teas, the organic loose leaf teas, the weight loss, and the hair, skin, and nails beauty tea for the clear skin and the nice hair and the beautiful nails. So ladies, get your beauty bundles on, because I'm going to be selling beauty bundles, which is the beauty tea, with the hair oil for a discounted price. I have some t-shirts on sale, some Green Goddess Beauty t-shirts that'll be on sale there. So check me out at that event. I will have that in the description as well, with the address and everything. So got some dope stuff coming up. Also with my business partner, big shout out to Camo, Kilimanjaro Tribe. We have some meditation and manifestation in the park events coming up. So we have another one coming up in October. The date is to be determined, but I will be in touch with you all to let you know about that. And as always, thank you everybody for supporting me. I appreciate it. For all the light workers out there just trying to help the world vibrate higher, thank you. Okay, I'm sending you all so much love. For all the people trying to take responsibility for their life experience, thank you. I give you so much props. I send you so much love and positive vibes. And for those who are not, I still send you love and positive vibes. That's what we need right now. For everybody to kind of switch up the way that we've been thinking. That's what I'm here to do. And for everybody else who takes that serious, thank you so much. And check me out, The Green Goddess Beauty on Instagram, Green Goddess Beauty LLC on Facebook, greengoddessbeauties.com. That's greengoddessbeauties.com. Oh, and then October 13th, I will be on WPRK 91.5 FM on Saturday. It's a Saturday, October 13th, Saturday from 9 to 11. I'll be on that radio show, just talking about some other things that Green Goddess Beauty got going on, because man, I'm so blessed, and I'm so blessed for all the people who are participating and joining and want to love and heal and grow and learn and teach and all of this other dope stuff, so that we can be better and help everybody else around us be better. That's what it's about. So yes, October 13th, I will be on the radio promoting that. And let me know what you all think about the fall and this season, and how you are going to take advantage of these energies. And don't forget to check out the blog, where I kind of go in a little bit more detail, and those questions that I asked are posted in the blog. And God bless all of y'all. I love you all very much. Thank you. Peace.